Colin just made me a great offer, and I am now an owner of a van again.
Yeah, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Finn, and this is snow. It's very cold out here, but I'm in Montana. Before I got here, a lot happened though, and I need to catch you guys up. So here is last week. A week ago, we found ourselves leaving Florida and embarking on a long-ass drive to Texas and then eventually Montana. Here's how some of that went. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's cold, dude. We're still in Florida.
We are still in Florida.
Dude's a vlogger.
It's only gonna get colder.
Yeah.
Children get older, and I'm getting older too.
Oh, mirror in elevator. We're in the elevator.
Quit filming everything I'm filming.
We're in the elevator.
Imagine having a YouTube
Okay,
channel.
go.
We are right now in Pensacola, Florida, about to stay in a hotel. This is chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
And we got high fructose corn syrup, sugar, cocoa, cacao, cornstarch, salt, cargajigga.
Well, that one isn't too bad. Look at the wrapper on the biscuit you just did.
I had a biscuit.
Holy schmoly.
It had cheese, bacon, eggs, and bread on it. And there's about 50 ingredients in that.
We're talking about how you can make a really successful grocery store if you sell products and food that only has the exact ingredient in it, like exactly
If you get an egg,
what's in it.
If you get an egg cheese sandwich, breakfast sandwich, it should only have egg and cheese in it. It shouldn't have hydrogenated oils in it, dude. Many of y'all know van life has been on my mind for a very long time. I've scoured the internet for van listings, and I plan to look at some along our drive. Doing lots of research, trying to find a friggin' van. Yeah. Okay, so I've currently got a number to a van listing right now. I'm about to call him and see. We're in Louisiana, actually. I've checked out listings all along the path where we're driving through, and we'll eventually end up in Montana, but I got a listing. I'm gonna call him. It looks promising. We're gonna pass through where he's at in a couple hours, but let's see what he has to say.
Sweet. Don't show me his number.
Hello.
Hello, Wade, it's Finn. I'm the guy interested in looking at your listing.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you available around maybe in a couple hours, 3-4 hours?
Okay. Yes. No problem. We're available in 3.5 hours. Not an issue.
All right, awesome, Wade. Well, I'll let you know when we're getting close.
Okay. Sure. Talk to you then. Okay.
Thank you, Wade.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Wade.
Excellent. That's good.
See how it goes. I've never actually stepped foot in one of these vans that I'm looking at.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so exciting.
And you might be thinking, why are you getting this old van? Get something new. This van has character. It has some neat bells and whistles that I like. And it's gonna be an adventure. That's it. This is the van I'm looking at. It's a 1986 Volkswagen Vanagon. I'm just checking it out. So the Volkswagen Vanagons were produced between 1980 all the way through 1991. There are a lot of things to look out for when wanting to buy one of these vans. The more you pay up front, the less you'll pay in maintenance along your ownership. Got rust on this seam here, which is not looking great. They're friggin' old. They have a lot of problems just like you and I. It's just how much are you willing to spend to fix those problems? What do you think? Yeah.
Don't crash us.
We'd have to see.
Hey, Finn, you can drive.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody else's car.
Right, there you go. Stay on your side of the road.
There's a car right in front.
Yeah, how do you expect to drive it if you can't drive?
He knows how to drive. This is the first one.
I really like like these vans from what I've seen and heard, and this listing has me very excited. Although it is only just the first one we've looked at, and hopefully look at some more along this next week. Thank you, Wade, for letting us check out your sweet van.
That's pretty cool.
Oh man! I just drove basically for the first time ever in a car that's not mine. Dude, what do you think?
I like it, dude. This is sweet.
Isn't it? So this is the bed, first bed. This is a couch, as you saw before. It pulls down. We got a bed here. And then up here.
Oh, there.
Oh, creaky.
Get up in there. Let's see. There you go.
It's a little hard to tell, but I was so very excited in that moment. A dream was slowly starting to come to reality. After lots more driving, we arrived in Texas. This is where the majority of our family resides.
Jack is a dancer.
We just got through seeing you on TV. You were pitching a fit. You put your little hands on your hips and you stomped it down and you was mad.
But she's getting on the counter.
Putting the cups away. Why don't you tell me what kind of cereal you want? We can get. All right.
You was about 3.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's 3. It's been about 2 years since we have seen any of our family, so we got to catch up, which was really nice. I didn't film much of my family since they didn't care to be on film. Although Jack met a girl. More on that later. It even snowed here, which was really cool to see.
There's no way. Dude, he's still going. Come on back.
Hi.
What's your name?
Ophelia.
Ophelia!
Ophelia.
This is my niece. I'm an uncle. I'm Uncle Finn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Finn, and it's snowing still, but
She came over.
But the women are games.
we said our goodbyes after a week and continued our drive up to Montana. Yeah.
What?
We are going to the mountain now.
Oh, it's
The
been
mountain,
long time since we seen the mountain.
The mountain.
You know, we come from the hot tropics, but to go to the mountain.
The
and
mountain.
it's snow.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
So I'm currently driving for one of the first times on a highway out here in Wyoming, and it's going good. You know, I'm getting my hours in so I can have my full license, so when I decide to live in a van, I can actually drive it. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. That's all.
He don't like to watch the road. We're gonna crash. She's got a broken heart.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Alright, I gotta find it.
So right now the truck is stuck and we have our tractor trying to get it out, and it's not looking good, but that thing is stuck. Snow, oh my gosh, there it goes, yeah! Woohoo! Dude!
Alright, let's take that line off and get down to the house.
Woo! We did it.
Good job.
The house is just down there. Yeah! Alright, we're unloading everything from the back because we brought a lot of stuff with us here to Montana. And this is our house. We bought this house like 10 years ago. and we visit it every now and then. She's got character. She's pretty old, but she's got character. So that's what we'll be for the next week or 2 or 3, I'm not sure. I know we're doing a little trip to Oregon and Washington in the next couple days to look at some vans. We weren't able to find any coming up here. But yeah, I'm gonna unpack all this stuff. It's gonna be good. It's cold, it's so cold. There's not much to say about our house up here in Montana, besides the fact that the mountains are friggin' beautiful. We try to visit this place every Christmas, but oftentimes we aren't able to make it. It's a very easy and relaxing place to be. Although, today somebody pretty neat is coming by. Sebastian naked. You are hauling it. Here we have, what's your name?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Kind of all over. I live in the van, dude.
What are you driving?
It's a 1985 Volkswagen Vanagon.
I started following Sebastian's travels a couple months back, right when I was getting into this particular type of van. I reached out and we got talking. Turns out he was in the area, so I decided to invite him on up. He's been able to answer just about every question I could have ever had regarding these vans, and he's become a pretty genuine friend. He didn't stay for too long, but I'm sure we'll cross bridges again in the near future. Thanks, Seabass, for being so kind. So we've all crammed into this car, and we're about to drive 11 hours to Washington. We're going to look at vans.
We're going to look at vans!
Yes, we have been driving a lot recently, but it's necessary since we don't have all too much time here before we have to go back to the boat. So while we're driving, I think it'd be a good time to unpack this little romance. Jack's girlfriend's here. Oh, Jack, lady friend.
I'm Mackenzie Morgan, and I'm the girlfriend, and I got invited here by them, so I'm here now.
I don't like her. I'm kidding. I like you. Yeah. We were acquainted with her family before we set sail 7 years ago, although we never got along too well, nor stayed in contact. So it's super random that she reached out to Jack, they got talking, and somehow hit it off. A city girl and an island boy. It was definitely a curveball for both of our families. It's great though. We all get along pretty well, and it's been a joy having her around. If this intrigues you, you can go check out Jack's channel because he goes into it a lot deeper than I do. Anyways, back to the search for a van. A Vanagon. A Vanagon. So we are fixing to look at the first listing on this trip. There it is. I see it in the parking lot over there. There it is. 15 minutes later, after thorough inspection, I made a decision.
Yes. Don't drop.
Okay, I won't. Yeah. It's ready to go.
All right.
I looked at this van. We drove it around. I can't drive it, but I have my permit. Colin just made me a great offer, and I am now an owner of a Vanagon. Yeah, congratulations. Awesome! So we talked for like maybe 20 minutes. We drove it around. Drives great. Clean van. I know we only looked at a few, but this one's special. So van life is coming true. The emotions are running wild right now. I am stoked. I don't even have my driver's license yet. Let's go! Let's go! He's got a van! Do you want to count this?
Yeah. You shaking?
Yeah.
I'm shaking.
That's it.
Well, it's like sad. I gotta say goodbye to this thing. Holds a lot of great memories. Yeah. There's gonna be some amazing memories for you. For sure.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
My brother just purchased his very first car. I did.
Here, come stand in front of it.
Boner alert. Feels strange looking.
Dude, I can't believe you just bought a whole van.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I'm gonna steal all this footage from you.
I know.
Dude, I just bought a...
You just... Bro. That is so sweet.
We got the titles situated and all that good stuff. And now I'm officially a Vanagon owner.
I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah. Time to become a hippie. I'm a hippie.
You gotta keep the name Betty White.
Yeah, well,
I like that.
Betty White.
Name it Betty White.
Isn't it bad luck to change a van's name?
I don't know. I like Betty White though. Oh, Betty.
Can't think of a better name.
Betty White.
So we're driving away from the parking lot where I just purchased this 1988 Vanagon. Dad is driving it just because we want to be safe. I'll drive it tomorrow when we drive back. That was a quick trip. I mean, we woke up this morning, drove here, and we're driving back. Wow. Thank you, Colin. Let's go! Let's go. Skirt, 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 skirt. I have my own bed. I guess I'll share with you guys a little bit on why I want to live out of a van and how it got brought to my attention. Well, it all sort of stems back to why I started doing social media. In 2021, I left one of my very best friends, Ivan Hamill, who's off the Cruising Kiwis. You can check their YouTube channel out. They've got some cool videos, but we parted ways and I got pretty depressed. I didn't really know what I was gonna do with my life. I kind of had no direction, and I know as a 16-year-old that's kind of a silly thing to think, but it's what I was thinking. So the only thing I could think to do was to start doing TikTok, you know? I heard a lot of people made money from it, so that's what I decided to do. And guess what? I got some followers and I was able to make a little bit of money. And by the end of 2022, it was time to do YouTube, because why not? So from being depressed to where I'm at now, literally in my own freaking van, I'd say it paid off pretty well. I am grateful beyond belief. I'm blessed. I can't believe it. I'm literally, this might not look the most exciting, but it is to me. It's pretty old, like 30 years old, but it is a lot of character, okay? I'm gonna make my bed and go to sleep. First night in the van again. Everyone's in the hotel, but I'm out here, because I wanna be. Yeah! I think it was worth it. It was worth it, yeah! I'm stoked, guys. All right, good night. Whole day through, one look in my eyes and you can tell it's true. Here is my friend Vol. He's peeing on me, but we made it to the house in Betty White. It's very snowy and icy, but we got here, and yeah, I'm going to bed. So I'll show you guys more of the van when I wake up. Run along, little guy. Well, here she is. It's been a couple days now. I've done a couple things to her, but fear not, for I will fill you in. So one of the first things I did was put my blankets in here, and they look pretty good. I like the colors. They look good. And the second thing I did was throw some wood paneling on the floor, some flooring. I haven't actually put it in properly yet, but I'm gonna get around to it soon. I think it looks pretty good. There's a lot of white going on in this van, so to kind of even it out with some browns and tans, really, that's what I'm going for, you know. So as you can tell, I can stand fully up in this thing. I have plenty of space. There's even a second bed in this van, which you saw earlier in this video from the first listing we looked at. But I mean, this thing is sick. I really like it. It just feels so surreal that I have my own space now, my own van. Being that it is a 36-year-old van, how is it able to go so fast? Well, it has a 2010 2.5 liter 4-cylinder Subaru engine with about 15,000 miles on it. So this thing has had a pretty awesome upgrade in it. The thing's in pretty good shape. So everything's almost perfect in this van except for maybe the interior, which I'll upgrade along my travels. Just making small changes. But everything's in check. I mean, she's ready to go. Ready to go! Although there are two major things I have to deal with before I can jump right into van life. Number one, I have to get my driver's license first. I mean, you'd think for owning a van, you'd have a driver's license. You know, I have my driver's permit. I don't have my full license. I can only get that when I turn 18 on June 13th. So, van life is going to be postponed until then, which is unfortunate. But, you know, you can't have good things without bad things, right? Is that the saying? And the other somewhat annoying obstacle that I have to hurdle over is that I have to leave my van for the next 2 months because I have to go back to the boat next week, help mom and dad put new engines on the boat, and sail it down to the Caribbean for cycling season. I love being on the boat, and I love being in the Caribbean, and I love sailing with my family. But it is a little heartbreaking that I just bought the van and, you know, I already have to leave it again. So it's a little sad, but how can I be sad when I'm going to the Caribbean? I mean, I'm stoked. Either way, you know, in the van, in the Caribbean, I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I own a van! Yeah! Good. We're on the right path. We're on the right path. So that's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And for everyone who's watched me from the beginning, seen me go from living on a boat, being depressed because I have no friends, to owning my own van and setting out on an adventure and a dream that I've wanted to do for a long time. Thanks for coming along and are watching my videos, because then I get money and I can do what I want to do. That was that was kind of arrogant. I'm not an arrogant person. I try to be humble. But a humble person say they're humble. So thank you guys for watching this video and all of my videos, because without y'all, I wouldn't be sitting where I'm at now. I know every other YouTuber says that, but it's really true. So, thank you. Let's go. Goodbye for a little bit. See you soon. Stay safe. I love you. I love you. No, I love you more. I love you more. I couldn't be an actor. I wanted to be an actor for a long time when I was little, but I couldn't be an actor. There's no way. Ah! Bonus features. So I'm cooking my first meal in here, and Kate is sleeping up top. What?
Let's go, man.
I'm cooking my first meal, and I'm gonna eat it. Let's do a food review.
Heck yeah.
Here we have our fabulous chicken ramen. I know, my palate is wide and large. Large, it's wide and large. Large. Alright, let's give it a taste.